So, this is the pilot. I'm Danny White. I've loved cars since I was 13 years old. But we are going to look at a very cool 1938 Chevy. The owner is Dave Jennings, or should I say Cathy Jennings, his wife, as you'll come to learn. Dave actually helped me build my 1955 two-lane blacktop. So let's get on the road and go meet Dave. Can't wait. Mr. Dave Jennings.
Good afternoon, Mr. Danny White.
How are you?
Oh, it's a wonderful day, man. I always love seeing these little black cars show up in my driveway.
I'm getting used to it. I love it. Best car I ever owned, except I haven't actually finished the car that you're helping me build, the two-lane blacktop. That is the best car that I will ever own.
That's next year.
Absolutely.
Next year, Dan, that's what that is.
Dave Jennings helped me build my 1955 two-lane blacktop, and he is in the pilot of this wonderful show where we will go and check out cool cars like this, go for a short drive, check them out. I'm excited about this. Dave, tell me about the car.
Okay, it's 1938 Chevrolet. Back in 1994, my wife decided she wanted a hot rod of her own. So we went to the Hot Rod Nationals down in Louisville, Kentucky. And I said, sit at the gate and watch the cars come in. Take a picture of every car you like. She ended up with 200 pictures of 37 to 39 Chevrolet sedans.
Wow.
So then we went online and found one in Whitby, went and bought it in Whitby and brought it home, and 10 years later it was on the road in 2004. Another day in paradise. Absolutely.
Well, I'm putting together short videos going out in cars like this, and you are the pilot.
I've heard rumors of it.
I'm excited. Let's get on the road. Dave, tell me about this car.
It's just a simple little car. We put a 305 IROC motor in it. It's got a Camaro suspension on the front and 10-bolt rear. Nothing fancy. Dual exhaust. We've driven it about 100,000 miles. Been to California a few times, Florida, Tennessee, anywhere else in between.
You do definitely take the car out, more than most. Let me ask you, what inspired you to build this? Why did you go and pick this up and turn it into what it is?
My wife wanted a car that we could drive. I said, okay, we're putting it together. We acquired the donor car for the parts, and we had the whole thing on the road for about $3,500 20 years ago.
$3,500. I can't imagine what it's worth now, but
it was 10 years labor in there.
10 years labor.
It was a frame off. We built all new floors, quarter panels.
That's amazing. And you basically built everything in this car.
Everything. I didn't do the paint. I did the interior myself. Everything else is done at home in the garage.
Dave, is this your favorite car you've ever owned?
My favorite was probably my 32 three-window.
32 three-window. I've seen a photo of it. It is beautiful. How many cars have you owned in your lifetime?
I lost track somewhere after about 150.
Wow. Dave is actually going to... Where are you going next summer?
Next summer we're going to the Frog Follies in Evansville, Indiana in August.
That's awesome. One really cool thing about Dave as well is he's connected to car clubs across the country, even in Tokyo, Japan. People come to his house from all over the world and visit him. And when you go into his garage, you actually see cards of people who have stopped by. He is known to the hot rod community, and he is truly a person who jumps in the car and goes on cruises. Sometimes for 12 hours, sometimes across the country. He also took us... Tell me about taking your grandkid across.
Yeah, last summer I picked up my grandson, who was 17 at the time, and we drove across to San Diego, and then up into LA, and then across the Salt Flats and back home. Nice little 21-day ride around the country down Route 66 and back on the Lincoln Highway.
Truly awesome. Dave, I want to thank you for bringing me out in this. I had a great time, and keep on cruising, baby.
It's the only way, man.